Hello everyone and welcome once again to the Weather Centre for another update of your Sunday's weather conditions. But first, let's see what has been happening over the country, and from our satellite loop we can see that overnight clearance has taken place through the central parts after yesterday's fairly cloudy conditions in that area, and that moist air has now spread northwards into Limpopo and in Mpumalanga. There could be a few thunder showers in the region during the course of this afternoon, perhaps even into this evening. Fog developed along the southern coastline and around the Cape Peninsula, and we will see the fog returning to some areas overnight once again. Now for the rest of today, it's going to be clear, dry and warm for much of South Africa. A beautiful Sunday afternoon is expected for most areas. Some cloud up in the northeast where we are likely to see a few thunder showers. Otherwise clear along the eastern coastline, while that overnight fog will be developing once again along the western and south coasts of South Africa. Tomorrow is going to be partly cloudy, warm and dry for the northwest and across the western interior of South Africa, and just a very slight possibility for a few thunder showers over some parts of Limpopo, particularly in the west of that province. A weak cold front will just clip the southern tip of the continent during the course of your Monday evening, and along with that we could see some rainfall developing in the Overberg area late tomorrow night. Rainfall probabilities indicating almost rain-free conditions for the country, except in the far northern parts where there is a fair possibility for a few thunder showers, especially for Limpopo and down over the eastern parts of Mpumalanga as well. A very slight chance extends into the northwest around the Rustenburg, perhaps even the Sun City area, while the rest of the country will see no rain today. Winds this afternoon will be light over the Highveld, very light in fact for many areas, averaging at only about 5 kilometers per hour, while a moderate northeaster is expected along the KZN coast. Maximum temperatures for today indicating a beautiful autumn afternoon for almost all of the country. Temperatures in the upper 20s, 27 as a high for Mbombela, Pretoria, Mahikeng, as well as Bloemfontein and De Aar. Graaff-Reinet gets to 29, while Port Elizabeth will be quite mild with a high of 24. Tomorrow morning is going to start off especially cool for the central interior. 8 degrees for Bloemfontein, and Bethlehem drops down to 7, 12 for Johannesburg. Sutherland dropping down to 6 degrees, while temperatures will be in the upper teens as usual along the eastern coastline. Now Cape Town today will be quite pleasant, 25 degrees as a high, a little bit of high-level cloud passing overhead, very light westerly to southwesterly winds, and this evening will also be quite calm. We're expecting a possibility for overnight fog in the city, and you can expect a minimum temperature of 16 degrees early on your Monday morning. And by Monday afternoon it will be partly cloudy at 24 for the mother city, dry weather for the rest of South Africa, and we're expecting it to be a lovely sunny and hot day along the eastern coastline. And on Tuesday things change across the southern parts of the country as a cold front moves in, 19 for Cape Town and George, with a possibility for some rainfall.